Hi, I'm coming today with a book review of 400 Souls, and it is edited by Ibram Kendi and Keisha Blain. 400 Souls is a nonfiction book that is comprised of a series of essays from multiple writers. Each writer was given a 5-year period to discuss something that has happened in African American history over the course of between 1619 to 2019. And each writer took a different approach to covering the 5-year span that they were assigned or given. They either wrote about a person that was influential in that period, an event that could have happened, a theme of something that was going on in the greater American society and how it affected those of African descent that were in America. At the end of a 40-year time period in the book, a poet provided a poetry selection that kind of wrapped up that 40-year group of essays. This was one of the most amazing books that I have ever read. I also listened to the audio of it. It took me about a month and a half to do it because I would listen to the audio and then go back and read the print because the words were so meaningful. I mean, the writers that are included in the book are so widespread. They are Kiese Layman, Robert Jones Jr., Bernice McFadden, and Monty Perry. Then doing the audio, I think every actor that has read some of the most amazing audiobook narrators were included. You had Robin Miles, Felicia Rashad, Keith David. I was just so blown away by the audiobook, the words. It is truly a masterpiece, and how each one of the essays, how the essays flow together is just an amazing piece of art. One thing I realized while reading this is that you can give a whole nother set of writers this same assignment and the book will be totally different because there are other pieces of African American history that weren't included in this book. But it was so well woven together that another set of writers could do another book and it'd be a totally different thing. One of the other things I enjoyed about the book is that the ending paragraph or ending sentence was always a punch of something that wrapped up that 5-year period, but also pushed it forward to current day. So that theme, that person, that event, it always connected back to what's going on currently. Also, it was very reflective for me because there was so many themes and people and other elements that I have been reading, especially in like the last 3 or 4 years, that were included in this book. And I was like, one of those things was like Maroons. I read the book of Night Women by Marlon James that is set in Jamaica, and it talks about the Maroons. Well, I had no idea that there were Maroons in America. These enslaved people who escaped into the wilderness and lived a hidden life. It's like, I never read that. I didn't know that. And so to read that in 400 Souls was just an impressive thing. Another thing that becomes quite evident over this 400-year span that the book talks about is that so many of this, it just really breaks down a lot of the stereotypes of Black people. For instance, being lazy and not being ambitious. All of these, they take these events showing people that lacked education, that lacked the knowledge of the language they were being told to speak, but were able to do these amazing things. So really, are Black people that lazy? I don't think so. So this was a book like none that I have ever read, and I would encourage anyone that hasn't any type of interest in African American history, or just want to see a wonderful, who is into essays, you can really enjoy this book. Have you read it? Please let me know. Thanks for watching and have a great day.